The Boston Red Sox made a major splash on the pitching market Wednesday, agreeing to a 5-year, $130 million contract with left-handed starter Ranger Suárez, a source told ESPN. Suárez, 30, arrives in Boston as one of baseball's steadiest arms of the past half-decade, a pitcher who doesn't overwhelm hitters with premium velocity, but consistently beats them with precision, deception, and variety. ESPN described Suárez as a steady and underrated starter since 2021, posting a 3.25 ERA over the past 5 seasons while relying on a 6-pitch repertoire that helps him thrive even with a below-average fastball. A pitcher who keeps improving even as his velocity drops. What makes Suárez's profile stand out is how his performance has improved even as his raw stuff has trended the other way. ESPN noted his average velocity has slipped over the past 3 seasons, from 93.4 miles per hour to 92.0 to 91.2, yet his results have moved in the opposite direction. His ERA fell from 4.18 to 3.46 to 3.20, while his WAR climbed from 2.4 to 3.4 to 4.0. In other words, Suárez hasn't needed to throw harder to be more effective. He's found ways to evolve. How Suárez adjusted in 2025. After earning an All-Star nod in 2024, Suárez leaned even further into matchup-based pitching last season. According to ESPN, he emphasized his changeup and cutter against right-handed hitters, while using his slider more against lefties, alongside a meaningful mechanical tweak, lowering his arm slot. Those changes helped produce one of the strongest seasons of his career. Suárez went 12-8 with a 3.20 ERA in 2025 and set career highs with 151 strikeouts and 157 innings pitched, despite managing recurring back issues. Phillies lose a reliable arm and gain draft compensation. Suárez has been with the Philadelphia Phillies since he reached the majors in 2018, eventually becoming a full-time starter during the 2021 season. Now he leaves after declining a qualifying offer. ESPN reported that Philadelphia tendered Suárez a $22.025 million qualifying offer, which he declined by the November 18 deadline. Because he signed with a new team, the Phillies will receive a compensatory draft pick after the 4th round. What Boston is getting: command, deception, and 2 different game plans. Suárez isn't defined by one overpowering pitch. Instead, he's built on command and a deep mix that plays differently depending on the batter. ESPN wrote that Suárez's command is measurably plus, and that he uses 2 distinct mixes, one versus right-handers and one versus left-handers, both anchored by his sinker, which ESPN described as the one pitch in his arsenal with clearly above-average movement traits on its own. The rest of the package works because of how it all fits together. Sequencing, locations, and deception. The resume: consistency and durability over time. Over his big league career, Suárez has compiled a 53-37 record with a 3.38 ERA, totaling 705 strikeouts and 762 innings. For the Red Sox, the move represents a clear investment in stability, adding a veteran left-hander who has repeatedly shown he can adjust, sustain performance, and succeed without needing to dominate the radar gun. And for Suárez, the deal is a reward for a skill set that keeps aging well, the ability to get outs with craft, not just power.